Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you are here, you guys. Today, we are going to see what is the message that you need to hear right now. All right, so I'm going to do live shuffling. All right, this is the message that you need to hear right now. We have the Nine of Pentacles with the Temperance card. Okay. Hey, you guys, finally. Oh, and the Sun card. You know what it is? If you're somebody who just feels like they can't be alone, you really need to heal through that. Okay. You need to heal from people, or maybe you know what the message is? Okay, a few things. Sometimes we just get scared when we're alone. Okay, and the idea is you need to be a whole person who can be alone with themselves. You need to be able to be confident enough to go to the movies by yourself, or to go and sit in a restaurant and enjoy a meal with yourself, by yourself, with your phone, doing whatever it is you want to do, but just enjoying the time with yourself, being confident and happy enough with yourself to bring yourself on a date, all right, to do something with yourself and it not feel awkward, it not feel weird, right? But more than that, I feel like some of us have gotten really comfortable with being by ourselves, and maybe you don't want somebody to ruin your comfortability, or you don't want somebody to come in and to take away that special time that you have with yourself, or to add some drama or add some stuff into your life that maybe you're not exactly looking for. But heal from the people who have done you dirty, and understand that you are who you are today because of all the past experiences that you've been with, and you are confident in yourself now to not allow and to recognize situations where people are maybe not having your best intentions, or maybe people are not for you, or maybe people are going to ruin your alone time, your me time, all right? People are going to, and it just not work out. So trusting in yourself that your intuition is going to tell you when somebody's not for you. Your intuition is going to tell you if there is somebody who is going to break your peace, okay? And so I don't want you to have walls up and feel like nobody can enter in my safe, sacred space because people have done you bad in the past before, right? And understanding that people come into our lives for reasons, and they leave our lives for other reasons as well. And so taking everybody as a learning lesson, and understanding that there are people who are going to be with you for the rest of your life, and people who truly love, cherish, and respect you, to the core of your personality, to the core of who you are, to your soul, and you guys share the same soul family. And those are the people you need to open your heart to. Those are the people who matter the most to you, and so don't close yourself off because of some bad eggs in the bunch, right? There's a lot of good people out there. There's a lot of kind people out there. There's a lot of people who truly would love to have a friend like you. And so just understanding and being aware of that, I think, is really important. And on another note, it's also really important to understand when you have graduated from people in your life. If people are resonating at a lower frequency than you, it is just the nature of energy to try to pull you down. And so when you feel like people are bringing you down, it might not be because they want to bring you down, or they don't like you, or they don't want you to succeed. It's just it's kind of like you're trying to upgrade, but there's a bigger gravitational pull towards this lower vibrational energy that somebody else is on, who is not resonating at a frequency. I hope I'm making sense. If somebody is a shitty person to you, their energy is going to be more it's going to be have a more gravitational pull. And so the idea is they're not trying to say, oh, you're getting a job interview, fuck you. It's more like their energy is just trying to bring you to their frequency. It's trying to bring you down a little bit, but it's not really on purpose. And so understanding that maybe you've graduated from some people in your life, maybe it's time to move on from people who aren't interested in upgrading, who aren't interested in learning more, who aren't interested in doing more or succeeding or working on themselves, working on their trauma, working on whatever that they are not working on. Okay, sometimes people are just not interested in that, and that's okay, and you can't blame them for that. But it might not even be that they are trying to actually bring you down because they don't like you. It's just they're trying to get you to be on the same level as them because they don't want to move up to you, you know? And so understanding that and understanding, okay, I have people over here, you know, if you surround yourself with people who are amazing, okay, you know, it's kind of like if all of your friends, here's a good example, all your friends don't do anything sporty or don't do anything physical at all, right? And then you all of a sudden start going to the gym. They're going to be like, oh, he thinks he's so cool going to the gym. She thinks she's so cool going to the gym. You know, they might joke or whatever about it, but it's like, it's not in their daily routine to do something like that. And so it might feel weird. Okay, so you're trying to upgrade yourself, but everybody in your friend group is kind of like shitting on you for doing something good about yourself because maybe they feel shitty about it or something like that. I don't know. Versus is all of your friend group, if they all go and are physical or go to the gym or go for walks or whatever, however they like to do physical things, right? And then you're not doing that, they're going to be like, hey, so-and-so, why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you being physical? You know, they're trying. So it's kind of like a different way of thinking of things. It's like, oh, well, they're trying to help me upgrade because maybe they're at a higher frequency than I am, right? Or, you know, and it might not be whatever physicality. Just a very easy example because sometimes people get annoying. Like if you are trying to go to the gym or whatever, and you don't feel like you fit in with that crowd anymore if you're trying to do something, you know, good for your health or good for you, right? And so understanding that the people you surround yourself with are very important. You know, it's kind of like if you're working a lot and all of your friends were just constantly, I don't know, playing video games or doing something that's maybe not as productive, but you're actually trying to start a business and you are working a job or something like that. But then your friend group is just shitting on you for not being able to play video games with them, but you're trying to better yourself. It's kind of like, well, understanding the friend group dynamic, and, you know, maybe it's time to understand, like, you know, they should be happy for you to do something. You know, maybe you can take a little bit of time to enjoy and game with them a little bit, and update them and tell them what you're doing and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that. And I'm talking about people who are not grateful for you and people who just shit on you for trying to upgrade because they feel bad about themselves, right? Versus a friend group who are all doing those things and they're like, hey, put in more hours. They're like, come on, let's have a study sesh or whatever the case may be. So it's just recognizing who's in your life, who actually has good intentions for you. What are those intentions? You know, do you feel good about yourself? Are you accidentally shitting on anybody? Or are you not bringing people up to your vibe? Okay, right? When people, you know, I always try to help people and say, you know, let's go do this, let's do that, let's do this. You know, the stuff that's good for us, right? And so recognizing who you are in a friend group and what kind of friend group people are to you. I hope that makes sense. So that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video if you like this video. Comment down below if there's anything in particular that you want to see. You guys, I love you so much. I'm going to give you a big kiss. I make daily videos, which means you should consider subscribing because I'm going to see you tomorrow.